Bonjour Libra, and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your ancestors' messages for the month of May, so I hope you are doing well. Now please remember, those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just drop the rest. And if you find that the messages do not talk to you, you may want to check your moon, Venus or rising signs. Now, if you are interested in the decks I'm using, they will be listed in the description box below. Now, what do we have for my Libra Aquarians, please? What do they need to hear from their ancestors? Alright, I think that's just right. So you have card 35, Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. Let me show you the artwork. 35 reduces to a number 8, which is advancement in tarot. This is your ancestors telling you that they're acknowledged that you may have lost your way, and you know you're trying to get back on track, and they're going to help you. They're basically showing you the way, lining up events, situations and people in order to put you back on your life path, you know, the path that's going to enable you to fulfill your life purpose. Now, there may be any amount of reasons why you have lost yourself, but they're saying that they're acknowledging it and that they're going to help you. Get back on a horse is what I'm hearing. That's for someone specific. The second message is card 58, Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. Okay. This is seeing past your ego. This is getting in touch with your higher self in order to find your way back. Let me show you. You know, with these two cards, maybe there was a lot of ego-driven situation and events, and you've realized that this is not fulfilling you deeply, and because of this realization you're now seeing past the ego, past what feeds the ego, because you are in search of something much deeper. You know, when I was talking to you about your life path, the path that's going to enable you to fulfill your purpose, this is what this is about. This is really a dropping the things that just feed the ego. Now, examples of things that feed the ego, you could have people around you that feed the ego. You could have a lot of material things, you know, that make you feel good, but really they do not nourish your soul and your heart deeply. You know, it's just like a layer is what I'm hearing. It's superficial, and for a while it may have satisfied you, but you realize that you've lost your way. This is not what your life should be about. This is not really giving you that deep joy, and you're seeing past it now. You see the mirror is shattered. You don't need this anymore. This is a deep message for you guys. And then you've got card number 6, Cosmic Womb, the Divine Feminine. You see, I hope you can see it on the card. It is a matte stock, so you should be able to. This is the womb where things are in gestations and protected, and they grow and they develop. The Divine Feminine is the yin energy. So yang is taking action. Yin is receptivity. It's patience, understanding, nurturing. It's everything that's soft. And this is really saying that, you know, when I was telling you, you're in a process of growth, it's a deep reading. It is that, you know, going past what just feeds your ego on a superficial level and wanting to feed things that are much richer for you, more intense, more deep, and they're there in the cosmic womb. Things are, you know, being developed, and they're going to be birthed when they're ready, is what I'm hearing. So I'm sensing a very spiritual message really here. Let's clarify this with the tarot. Can you clarify this for my Libra Aquarians, please? But yeah, there's something much deeper in the works for you. That's the message I'm hearing loud and clear. So we have here, I'm not surprised remotely, Death, a major arcana here. The Three of Wands. And the Page of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so I said I'm not surprised because, well, okay. The major arcana to me as a tarot reader represents bigger energies than the minor arcana, because the minor arcana has to do with day-to-day situations, events and people. When you see major popping into your reading, this is your spirit team intervening to provide you with situations, events, relationships that are going to enable you to grow, whether it be mentally, spiritually or emotionally. They may also simply redirect you and put you on the right track, you know, to achieve your life purpose, which is very much what the feeling I was getting from all of these cards when I said this is a really deep reading for you. And the Death cards appears, and the Death card is to do with the end of something, complete and final end, so that something even better may be birthed or may grow. So it's often called the Phoenix Rising card, you know, like being reborn from the ashes, but it really is showing the end of something, the permanent end, and something much better growing from this rich soil, you know, with deeper, stronger roots. It is an intense transformation, which is the energy I was getting from the three cards above. And from this, you're going to get growth, because threes in tarots represent growth, expansion, you know, creation. Wands is passion, desire, power. It's what your heart and soul really yearn for. And the Three of Wands talks about having a very, very clear sense of direction, working on something, starting the work and looking at the beginning of growth. So I'm seeing a very deep transformation within you. Something ended which made you aware that you kind of lost yourself. And it was a bit of a wake-up call, you know, it shook you to your ground. Which is why, as I said, it reduces to an 8, which is advancement. And from this, you really looked at yourself. This provided you with a real opportunity to grow spiritually, to understand that this is not you, this is not fulfilling you, and you want something that's going to nourish you emotionally and spiritually. And that the things that feed your ego, they're just very materialistic. They don't have deep roots. And this is where the growth occurred. That Three of Wands, that sense of direction of this is what I want for myself. I want to grow. I want to feel completely fulfilled. And I was saying to you, your ancestors have something in the works. You know, there are things that are being developed and grown. And when they're ready, you know, after the right time, there's patience with the divine feminine. After the right time, if you open yourself up, if you're receptive, you're going to have something really good coming your way. And you have the Page of Cups. This is beautiful, because pages in tarot represents news coming your way. They represent a new direction. And cups is to do with the emotional realms, your feelings, your emotions, and also your intuition. So the Page of Cups could be an offer of love, it could be an apology for somebody, but could also be an offer that just makes you very happy. You see, the cup it contains the happiness, it contains your dream, so it could be a new direction to fulfill this new life, this new desire that you have. It could be you, you know, also trying to work out what your life is going to look like now, because the pages also represent a certain level of inexperience. You know, they're training to become the knights. So the Page of Cups is trying to ascertain what he or she wants, what would make them happy, what does their dream life look like. That's that kind of energy, which is why you have the cosmic wound above it as well. You know, a time of patience and understanding and giving time for things to grow and become clearer. But as I said, it could also be something that's going to make you happy coming your way. So either way you look at it, this is an evolution, a really positive one that promises to bring you so much more. Can we have other messages for my Libra Aquarians, please? Let's see what we get with this deck. So you get card 14, Lovaria, Let Love Grow. 14 diminishes to number 5, Change, Challenges. This is really a card of allowing things to happen. So if this Page of Cup is an apology or love offer, a new beginning in a relationship, this is your ancestors telling you, give it time, don't force it. Just give it time to bloom, like this. You see the flower here. Open your heart, be receptive, and allow it to grow. Allow it to take the course it needs to take to develop. You know, this is also this idea of the cosmic womb. When I said things are in gestation, this is a period where you need to show patience, because things are growing, they're being protected, and they're growing, and they're lining up so that it becomes, you know, the best manifestation possible is the word I'm hearing. So it really is a card of allowing. We then have card number 7, Epoch, pause in your journey. Let me show you. Now 7 is analysis, experience, and you may be feeling like things aren't moving forward fast enough for you, or evolving fast enough, because of the cosmic womb here that you've got. You know, when I said to you patience, you know, things are in progress. So this is your ancestors just making you aware this is just a pause in your journey. You know, you have a long journey ahead, and this is just a moment that's occurring so that things can grow. And if you look very closely at the artwork here, as a head you have a flower, and the bird is feeding the flower. So you're still being helped, being supported, being fed in order to develop, you know, in a metaphorically manner. And this pause is occurring for a reason. It's to enable things to grow, like with Lovaria, for love to grow at the right pace, is what I'm hearing. So there is a big element of patience in this reading as well. The evolution, the growth is going to be slow, but you know, anything that happens slowly has better roots, it's stronger, it goes deeper, it's well worth the wait. Okay, can we have a final message for my Aquarians, please? Action. So you see, you look at the figure, and she's completely open to receiving. This is just saying that there will be a time for action. It will come after the pause in your journey that's there. Once things have developed in the cosmic womb, you're going to have that new direction, the new beginning, or that message with the Page of Cups, and then you'll be able to take action. And they are advising you obviously to be completely open to it and embrace it. which is what the message I'm getting from this card. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.